Breaking crypto news. Address is holding over 1 Bitcoin, absolutely skyrocketing, hitting an all-time high. This network is not slowing down. Falling prices cannot stop it, and people want a piece of it, so it's growing, absolutely huge. Now let's just look at the broader crypto ecosystem. Which of these blockchain assets have the most active developers are being built out the most? Well, you have Ethereum at number 1, beating everything else. But then number 2, you have Cosmos. Fascinating to see Cosmos in number 2, beating the assets everyone else is talking about, like Polkadot number 3, right? A more popular asset. Filecoin coming in at number 5. Very interesting that Filecoin will be beating Solana, Near Protocol, but it is. Lots happening on this ecosystem. You have Algorand making a showing at 33, Avalanche 37. We're staying on top of it. The more building, the more development activity, the better for the future of these assets, the more money being put to work. Now let's take a look at what is going on in the Rndr network ecosystem. What the Rndr network is decentralized computing power that's happening across thousands of different computers all around the world. They lend out their computing power to this network. And so here are the statistics of the Rndr token, Rndr. Frames rendered, 4 million in year-to-date 2021. Compare that to frames rendered in 2022 so far, 7.2 million. That is massive, massive growth. Rndr token utilized, 994,000 in 2021, 1.4 million in 2022. So utility for this token, people are using this revolutionary technology. Now let's take a look at the Ethereum ecosystem. You have the Ethereum name service .eth domain name protocol, right? So you have 2.8 million names created so far. You have a healthy uptrend in activity. You have 600,000 unique participants. Obviously, there's activity in this ecosystem. You hear people talk about how NFT sales have slowed and are dying, but if you just take a step back, let's look at Ethereum NFT sales in the SoRare marketplace historically. November 2019, 420 transactions. November 2020, 7,900 transactions. November 2021, 121,000. In the depths of the crypto winter, November 22, 467,000 NFT transactions on SoRare. So this technology is absolutely revolutionary. Unfortunately, we are correlated to the broader macroeconomic environment, to interest rates. So let's stay on top of what's going on there. Dow falls nearly 300 points as strong November jobs data challenged Fed to raise interest rates higher. This happened on Friday. The entire market was weak because inflation data came in strong. And so the Federal Reserve is trying to crash the economy, trying to slow growth. Jobs growing is not ideal, which means they're probably going to keep the pressure on, maybe even keep interest rates higher than expected. That's going to cause everything to fall. That's why stocks fell. That's why crypto is falling. And then we have this metric. This is the volatility fear index, okay? When this goes up, the stock market and crypto crashes. Right now it's come down, which means we've had a little bit of breathing room, a little bit of respite from the falling market, but look at where we are, because every time we hit here, this asset has a spike. We have a big fear moment. That's why it's always good to stay hedged, to ride out the volatility, have maybe a small short position on the rest of your portfolio just to protect it in the event of a massive collapse. This is not financial advice, but it makes sense. It's what a lot of big investors do to protect their assets in the middle of volatile conditions. We'll stay on top of this market.